is, and so they will award the basket there.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
And even if it costs them some foul trouble, I mean, they need to start putting some bodies on bodies. Be physical.
Redick is in the corner. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Here's Walters. He's got 5 with 4 seconds on the clock and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. And the first one at the line is good. And the Bucks making a change here. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Paul outside. And released it in time, but it's off the mark. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Bucks ahead as they wrap up the 3rd quarter on a 15-5 run. And we'll get it going. Clippers trail by 21, and the Clippers looking at who they've got. CP3 at point with Redick there at the backcourt. Blake Griffin down low and DeAndre Jordan, and it's Barnes in at the 3 slot. Here's Sanders, and he misses the fast break layup.
Great defense in the paint there, making it tough on the offense.
That's what he brings, a presence. I mean, you saw it on that miss.
Here's Walters, defended by Paul.
You know, guys, every coach would love to play his star player every minute of an NBA season, but it's impossible given the limits of endurance and the risk of injury. It's basically a balancing act. I think teams are becoming wiser, though, in terms of keeping players fresh and helping them recover between games.
Pass to Griffin. Back to Paul. Passes it to Barnes. Good, and Paul gets the assist. And it's 8 points for Barnes.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any agenda.
It's hard to overstate all the points they've scored on assists today. Beautiful to watch.
And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Boy, the kind of moment you love to see. Excellent defense leading to a dunk at the other end.
Clark, you got to marvel at the transition game when they've got it clicking. It's really explosive.
High octane for sure.
Oof. Yeah, turning defensive pressure into offensive opportunities. That's what it's all about.
6 to shoot. Here's Parker. Another miss by Parker.
And his mechanics are just all out of whack now. He just has no feel for his shot.
Well, his numbers certainly back that fact up. I mean, he has gone ice cold here.
Jordan kicks to Redick. Clippers moving the ball around. Now the Bucks moving it up. Parker leading the charge. And that one is stuffed right through.
So deflating for a team. Clark coughing up the ball at one end, and then it turns into immediate points at the other end.
And it's just as much of a boost for the team getting those easy points off the steal.
Ball goes in. Can't get it to go. The Bucks go the other way with it.
Ouch. Another miss to add to what's been a miserable game for him from the field.
Walters, no good. Clippers trail by 18. Jordan kicks to Paul. Jordan sets the pick for Paul. Back to Jordan. Feeds to Griffin. Tipped away.
Especially on the back end. I mean, he polished it off perfectly.
O.J. Mayo is checked in for the Bucks. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Spencer Hawes is checked in for Blake Griffin. Here's Paul. And it's Larry Sanders with the rebound.
He has not shot the ball well here, and I think it's time for him to start looking for his teammates a little bit. Boy, they've looked good in the open floor today. That's had a lot to do with their success.
Well, they've been doing the right thing, Steve. Anytime they've had numbers, they've gone straight up court with it right away. Boom.
Redick dishes to Hawes. Barnes against Parker. Into Jordan. Sanders with the steal. And it's the Bucks on the break. And that one is hammered home.
Everything's falling now, and this lead continues to increase.
Yeah, it's just way too hard to keep up with a scoring pace like this. I mean, and that's why the defense is having a tough time.
Paul against Knight. Paul kicks to Hawes. Los Angeles with another miss. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession.
Maybe a low percentage pass, but it still nearly got through.
I like it, though. I mean, it's an aggressive play. Heads up defending to deflect it away.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Pachulia, he's checked in for Sanders. Dudley comes in for Ilyasova. Jared Bayless is checked in for O.J. Mayo. And it's Marshall in for Knight. Here is Bayless, covered by Redick. Shot clock at 6. Dudley the pass to Pachulia. The 19-foot shot. It's hauled in by DeAndre Jordan. Jordan's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Out of bounds, Milwaukee takes possession.
Yeah, not a good idea throwing the ball down the court that far.
Reggie Bullock, he's checked in for the Clippers. Down low, here's Bayless. The shot's good. Marshall making the play.
And now we can see them really working it inside.
Yeah, taking advantage of the defense, really pounding it down low.
Los Angeles has gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. And there's the foul. It'll go on Jared Bayless.
Well, a new award in the NBA starting 2 seasons ago, the Twyman Stokes Best Teammate. And the first honoree was Chauncey Billups.
Jordan dishes to Redick. He kicks it to Bullock. Redick passes to Barnes. There's the feed to Udoh. 6 on the shot clock. And he can't stop the run as he misses. And the names of that award memorializes the incredible story of Jack Twyman and Maurice Stokes. Stokes, an NBA All-Star in each of his first 3 seasons. But in a game in 1958, he took a hard fall, hit his head, and thereafter became paralyzed.
One of the saddest and most moving stories in the history of sports. Stokes was waived by the team, and his family couldn't afford his gigantic medical bills, but his teammate, Jack Twyman, worked tirelessly on his behalf. A tremendous story of love, caring, and service in a tough situation.
The Clippers have gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. And Bayless kicks to Marshall. And good on the basket. Book it.
Their interior defense has been dismal.
Yeah, and unfortunately, their offense in the paint hasn't been a whole lot better.
Here's Bullock. To the middle. Here's Barnes. Drops it in from 11 feet.
The assist, Reggie Bullock.
The Bucks have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the fourth, and even 50%. From 10 feet out, it's stolen by Udoh. Down low. Barnes can't get it to go. And it's Milwaukee's ball. They've got a 13-2 run going. Dudley, the shot's good. Marshall making the play. Marshall's got 3 assists tonight.
Man, great ball movement. They're just picking this defense apart with their passing.
Well, how about the 3 P's, Steve? Purposeful, precise, passing. We love it, and so does this team because they're taking advantage of it.
Udoh inside, covered by Parker. Was shot by Udoh, no good. The Bucks have gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the fourth. Dudley's shot is good.
You know, one aspect of their play today that's really been tight and far superior is their passing.
Agreed. I mean, you look at the points. I mean, they're getting a lot of baskets off of assists, so the offense really clicking here.
Redick for 3, good.
Incredible. Only took them a few seconds to answer the 3 ball with one of their own.
Let's keep this thing going, guys. I love seeing a 3-point battle like this.
There's the dish to Bayless. There's a screen. Over to the left wing. 6 to shoot. Parker left side. There's the block. Now here's Jordan, guarded closely. And there's Barnes. That's good on the assist by Jordan. 14 points for Barnes. Bucks have got a pretty good rhythm going offensively, shooting 8 of 15 for the quarter. Bayless the pass to Pachulia. Now Bayless. He dishes it to Dudley. Shoots from the elbow. Misses off the right iron. The Clippers have gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the fourth quarter. Bullock kicks to Jordan. Here's Udo. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Well, you take a look at video reviews in the NBA and even across all sports for that matter, they're not going anywhere. Especially with the way media is now. Fans can dissect every call on DVR or the internet. So you want to give officials the chance to get those big calls right. So I think video replay is useful and here to stay.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Chris Middleton comes in for Parker, and Antetokounmpo subbed in for Jared Dudley.
He continues to struggle from the field, but luckily for him and his team, his teammates have been able to pick him up and get the job done.
And guys, with video reviews, the complaint has been how long they take. You want to keep the energy and the momentum of the game going.
Well, the NBA knows about this problem, and they're creating a centralized site now to handle reviews, similar to what we see in hockey. So the hope is that this will speed up the process. That would be great.
A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Jordan's checked in. Outside Mayo. Ilyasova sets a screen for Mayo. Looking to end the drought. And he knocks down the jumper. And the Clippers have possession. Paul kicks to Griffin and stolen by Ilyasova. Parker dishes to Knight. Sanders sets the screen for Knight. It's O.J. Mayo on the wing. Parker outside. Clock at 6. Here's Sanders. The Clippers grab the miss. Griffin's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. Right side Griffin. The pass to Redick. Kicks it to Paul. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Griffin's shot is off. Milwaukee has gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Knight passes to Mayo. A nice shot by Knight.
This game's over, guys. I think we can say that with certainty.
Yeah, I agree with you there. We have officially reached garbage time.
Paul kicks to Barnes.
Well, you know, starting last season, the NBA added a 3D camera system in every arena to track movements on the court. And some of the shots that those cameras get are remarkable. They can measure just about anything you can think of, and it's opening up a lot of different ways of measuring and dissecting the game. Another example of the overreaching arch of analytics.
And guys, with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who's watched it. I mean, just a total mismatch in a true show of strength for the Bucks.
And they could do no wrong today, Steve. That's right. This was a team performing to its Clark fullest capability.
Yeah, and a very satisfying win for them, too. A game to remember, and on the other side, definitely one you want to forget as soon as possible.
And nobody really saw a performance like this coming, but it was a big-time game for Larry Sanders. And with the way he came out energized on the defensive end, getting a hand on a lot of shots, that really got them rolling.
And going back to the new camera system, it seems it won't be long before every team has one. Really a revolution as far as evaluating the game.
Well, we are in an information age. There's no question. Stats, numbers, camera angles. The teams are really trying everything to get an edge over their competition, and it makes perfect sense. The big question is, how do you use that information? I think that's what teams are trying to figure out.
The shot's good from Paul.
That's kind of his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the defense and finish at the rim.
Clark, and they can just let the clock run out here.
No argument with that W.
Here's Knight. And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2.
Shooting for Milwaukee,